Okay, so now we've got RSS contender hooked up to the Blogger account. And to get the data to flow the way we want here in this stacked setup, we want to connect it to WordPress, Tumblr, and Weebly, which would be these three blogs here. Let's grab the right thing here. WordPress. Where's my WordPress? Right there. We want the data to keep flowing to this WordPress blog and to the Weebly and the Tumblr. Let's find the Weebly right there. To the Weebly account and to the Tumblr account right here. Now, to get the data to flow the way we want, we would want to grab the feed from this Blogger account. So right click, go check the page source and click on this one where it says Atom or RSS. That's another one, but you can take this one and you can clearly see it's a feed. So you grab this URL here, copy that, and then we're going to set up the second part. Now for the second part, I'm going to be using IFTTT for this. So I'm going to go to my IFTTT account here. Let's move this a bit. Let's close that. And we're going to create a new scenario. And then if I'm going to go RSS. So if a new feed item comes in through this URL, that's going to be my trigger. And what do I want to happen at that point? I wanted to create a post on WordPress. Let's start with that. I wanted to create a post right there. And I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to add a new account. Let's see. The blog URL, let me grab that for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to add my WordPress here. Click on Add. WordPress. I wanted to create a post. And I'm going to add an account here. And my blog URL, username. Yep. My password is correct. My blog URL is, oops, let me grab it from this other browser here. This one, copy that. That's going to be my blog URL. And I'm going to hit connect. And it's connected. I want the title to be my title. I want the content to be my entry content. From feed title and the URL, then a break. And it's coming from, well, I don't want this via IFTTT. I don't want that part there. And I'm going to leave the categories empty as now, for now. And close status, publish immediately, and create the action. And then hit continue here. And I'm going to name this RSS Con, something that I can find easy. RSS Con Blogger to WordPress or WP. Hold on. And then hit finish. And that's done. And it's connected. Just tell it to check now. It won't post. It'll just do a check, but it won't post. So if you view activity, it says never run there. It's connected, but it's never posted. The second one we want to do is where we have Remember, this is what we're trying to do. So we've got the WordPress connected now. Now we're going to connect the Tumblr. So I'm going to log into the Tumblr account and then set up that scenario. So we're going to go to, let's find my Tumblr here. This is, yeah, got the right account. My Tumblr. It's this one. So I'm going to log into Tumblr here. Log in, well, not sign up, but just log in. Let's hit that. We want to actually sign in. Let's see, I don't have that account. I'm going to put it up now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Do I have this in the list? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to log in. Okay, so now I'm logged into my Tumblr account, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new scenario here. So that's this applet. Go back to all my applets. I'm going to create a new one. If, again, I'm going to go with my RSS. If a new feed item comes in from, remember the block, oops. Okay, so here we go. We got the Blogger feed URL there, so we're going to copy that. And so I'm going to say if a feed item comes in, if a new post gets posted on the blogspot again, we're going to create a trigger, and this time we want it to go to Tumblr. We want it to create a new text post. Select that. We're going to add our Tumblr account. And read access and write access, we're going to allow that. And we want, again, the entry, leave that. The title for the post needs to be the title for Tumblr as well. We want the entry content. That's going to be the body. We want the feed via. We don't need this one. We're going to take that one out. And the tags, we're going to read them the way they are. And we want it to be published now. And create that action. There we go. The second scenario is set up now. Just hit continue. This I'm going to call Blogger RSS con, and then Blogger, Blogger to Tumblr. There we go. And we finish that. That's connected. Just check it now. Check completed, but it's never run. And yeah, never run. View activity, and it's turned on. Go back to my applets. And then the last one we want to connect in this way anyway. In this setup, it's going to be the Weebly account. So I'm going to log into the Weebly account and come back. Okay, so now I'm logged into the Weebly account, and to get everything going, once again, we've connected WordPress and Tumblr to the Blogger here, and then the next one is going to be this Weebly. So we're going to go again and create a new trigger. And then if, again, we're going to use our Blogger URL, feed URL. We're going to do RSS. Whenever a new feed item comes in there, we want it to make a post on Weebly. Publish blog post. We want to add an account. And this is why you want to be logged in. You want it to find it automatically, like that. And the entry content, the feed title, and entry URL. Yeah, that's all looking good to me. I'm going to create this trigger now. And continue. And I'm going to call this RSS contender. And this is going to be Blogger to Weebly. Finish that. Hit check now. Never run. View activity. Make sure it's connected. And we're done with the first part. So now what we've got set up is we've got RSS contender connected to the Blogger account. So every time I make a post, it'll go to Blogger. And then from Blogger, it's going to syndicate that content over to WordPress, Tumblr, and Weebly. So I'm going to keep it up to here, and then we're going to continue with the second part, well, actually the third part of the setup. Cheers.